Jimmy Thang from Maximum PC here at CyberPower's suite at CES 2015. And what am I looking at here, guys?
Hi Jimmy, so what we have here is our Fang Trinity. This is a very unique PC that we're working with our partner at DeepCool with, and we're very happy that they supplied us with this unit to showcase here. So this is a compartmentalized PC. So what you see here in each of these kind of blades, if you will, is a separate compartment that holds a whole PC. Not a whole PC, but parts that make up the whole PC. So on the top here, with the USB ports in the front you see, this is going to be the GPU compartment. And then down here on this blade is where the power supply and hard drives are. And then on this side, we have the motherboard and CPU and the CPU cooling.
It reminds me a lot of the Razer Project Christine, in that you guys have like different sort of bays. Was that sort of like an inspiration?
That one, I think for DeepCool, this is for them. They just want to do something to wow the PC community and the industry. You know, something that's very unique and different than the traditional PC boxes that we've seen for so many years.
Cool. And can we take a look inside?
Yes, absolutely. So this thing would go by component on, they divide down 3 pieces fun bezel here. And you can see this is like a ventilation hole, which is where the air will travel through this and keep the video card cool. And let's say that I'm gonna take all this 3 out first. Okay,
so you notice all 3 are meshed, so there's airflow going into the chambers.
Okay. Let's get the first piece out.
So this is a modular
I wouldn't say
PC.
this is modular. This is more like compartment PC.
Okay.
It's compartment. Most of the wire inside, so P-wire, like the PCIe laser card and some of the SATA cable, SATA data cable, and the power cable. So basically, this is the first chamber. Here we have, you can see the 3 SSD slot. Basically, that you can put all 3 and all P-wire. And here you can put full LAN video card. We have a GTX 980 here now running. And moving a little more on this side, you see there's a fan, a 90 millimeter fan, which is pushing the cool air from here and going to the back. Which is like cool the video card and the SSD.
Okay. So it can take any video card, pretty much, right? Full size.
Well, I would say we take the 980. It'll take up to I believe it's 12.5, but we have a 10.5 now, right?
Okay. Because of the fan front, kind of takes up some space.
Well, the fan in the front does take up a little space, but we still have an extra 2 inches for.
Okay. Gotcha.
Let's say that you have a 690 dual GPU and a single board. We'll take it too.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Cool.
so it'll take most reference NVIDIA cards and AMD cards as well.
Gotcha. Can you talk about the material of the chassis? I was holding it earlier. It was really heavy.
Yes, this is like a real steel cover, which is we're really happy with it. I mean, we love to have something like really sturdy.
It is really heavy and really sturdy. So
overall, the chassis itself is about 50 pounds with the full build with this, and each cover is about 8.4 pounds.
okay.
So you hold it.
Yeah. So if you wanted to, get some exercise in, if you don't have any, if you lost your weights, and you just
The
pick
two
it up.
Can
Cool.
you set this down?
Is it pretty difficult to swap in and out like a video card? Is it hard to change a video card?
Because of the cable, the PCIe cable already P-round, I think it's pretty simple to put on it because you already have the ready slot to plug in and just ready for the motherboard to just slap in.
Okay.
Just an additional step that you have to rotate the thing a little bit, but I think it's the same way that building a traditional PC.
Okay.
And more over to the side.
So you can sort of rotate it in a way?
Yes, you can rotate it. You can position this thing either way that you want, either way that you feel comfortable with it.
Okay. This is making me a little nervous how you guys have it like that. That's okay? Like this Y shape here?
I wouldn't say this is the good way to do it, but I'm saying like you could.
Okay.
And here, this is the second component for the motherboard.
Okay. Just like a mini ITX?
Maybe, okay.
Cool.
So what we have here is it's a 550 water cooling, 120 millimeter water cooling, and a Z97 gigabyte motherboard, and a Devil Canyon 4790K CPU install. And you can see that the riser card in here pre-grounded through the bar and go directly to the video card.
Yeah, so all the wiring goes through this little center channel here.
Yes, this little two things right here. The channel, yeah.
Awesome. And then what's in the last bay over there?
Okay. The last bay we have power supply and two hard drive. In a little.
Is it pretty easy to open?
I'm pretty sure that once the final product will be pretty easy to open.
Okay.
And because of this is like a
prototype.
Prototype, yes.
500-watt power supply there, I see. And hard drives.
So we have an optical drive right here.
Okay.
2 drive bay. It'll fit either 3.5 mechanical drive or 2 SSD, which is what we have SSD and a mechanical drive here. And from here to here, you can add a pretty long power supply. So
Yeah,
say
pretty much a
1,000
full,
watt.
yeah.
Pretty much a full length power supply. Or you can just don't want this dry bay and
Just go all out.
yes.
Gotcha. So what the name of the computer again is?
This is the Trinity.
Okay, cool. And do you guys have like a price release date or anything like that?
The release date we're aiming at sometime in Q2, and price is still to be determined. Right now we're looking at a ballpark of around $349.99 for the case itself.
Okay, cool. I'm always excited to see what you guys have to show at CES. You guys have some pretty crazy stuff, and this year you guys didn't disappoint. So thank you for your time.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Thank you, Jimmy.